Shield Guardians is out today. So let's go ahead and take.
My oh my, what a decade this year has been. Green heart emoji. Surprise or something. So I'll fill you guys in. Hold on a second. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I might like start trying to play the game and get a phone call and then have to go. We're just gonna try our best though. We're just gonna be here. We're just gonna be here. Letting a video play really quickly. I know there's folks stuck behind an ad. Oh, I look kind of rough. Okay, great. Anyways, all right. So, Just want to live peacefully without being stressed by life and everything. This is my human. This is the water cooler. Hey, if we just sit here and chat, then like so be it. Some of y'all were stuck behind an ad, and we got a question about completion. Tool upgrades are part of completion. So you don't ever have to upgrade any tools for perfection. Well, I guess like, I mean, there's ways to do it. No, tool upgrades are not part of perfection, if that's what you're wondering. They're not a perfection requirement. I finished many files with like a base or copper trash can. The pan upgrades are only a 1.6 edition. Like technically, like you need to like upgrade your axe and your pickaxe in order to like access a couple of things legitimately. But like in theory, you could get hardwood other ways and things like that. But yeah, those are not perfection requirements. If you want to see all the perfection requirements, they should be on the wiki. It's like some things that make sense and some things that don't. Like you have to get everybody to 100% friendship. You have to cook every cooking recipe. You have to craft every crafting recipe. You have to catch every fish. You have to finish monster eradication goals. You have to like it's a bunch of things. But yeah, a lot of speedrunners never upgrade their watering can specifically because they animation cancel when they use a watering can. Like they're able to water faster. So like a lot of speedrunners like have 100% of the game and they will never upgrade specifically the watering can because it would slow them down in their technique. All right, I'm gonna close that. Sorry, I'm cleaning stuff up. So Dixie's at the groomer right now. Dixie is at the groomers and I think I shared this. So she was supposed to go in last week and then her groomer had to cancel because she wasn't gonna be in for whatever, and that's fine. Like things happen. So she had to cancel, and so they were like trying to reschedule, but there like wasn't anything available soon. And you saw her yesterday, probably if you were here. Like she's shaggy, she needs her nails cut. Like she was due, and I'm leaving. I'm going to PAX East next week, so I don't want her to be like stinky and like require a bunch of extra brushing and everything from someone. So I was like, I just needed to get done before next Wednesday. And so I called, like we were talking and they were like, okay, have her come in today. This was like last week. Come in today. We can like work her in. Like we can get her in with like all the other animals. And I was like, okay. And they were like, well, let us confirm. And then we'll let you know. And then they never confirmed. So I've called and they're super busy. They're like a small, family-owned business, and so I get it. And so I called again this morning and I was like, hey, like I still haven't gotten technically confirmation from you. Like we were planning to go in, but if you can't see her. And so they were like, no, bring her in. And they were like, we had her at like 11:30, but we don't know how long it's gonna take because we're gonna be like working her in basically. Like she doesn't have a scheduled time per se. And so she was like, so whenever you can bring her in. And I was like, well, would you want me to bring her in like now? And they were like, actually, yeah, like if you could bring her as soon as it's convenient for you, then we can get to it faster and hopefully get her done quicker. And I was like, okay. So I put her in the car and drove her over there. And it's like a 20-minute drive both ways and, dropping her off and everything. So she's over there now. They might call me in 45 minutes. They might call me in 2 hours. I don't know. So we're kind of just like winging it. But I did have to film a bunch of TikToks. So I was like, well, let me get these TikToks filmed before I actually turn on a camera because they do need to get done. So I filmed a bunch of TikToks. New TCG Pocket set is out today. Moss isn't here, is she? I was thinking of her. Because there's a couple new Delmise cards, and I thought of her specifically. So I got those filmed. I got the new, I woke up this morning and had to put out like 4 fires, metaphorically. It's been a really stressful morning. I had a bunch of personal and work things. I'm like working on something with a brand and that was all a mess. And there's been no rest for the wicked or other. So that's where we're at. 12 o'clock, which is an hour and a half after when we normally start. How long we'll be here, I don't know. I feel like yeah, but she's been there for a couple hours. Like, that's, yeah. The completions me is so, no, me too. That's my struggle. I've been religiously working on Triumphant Light, which is a small set. And I still am like not, like, that's all I've opened for like a month is Triumphant Light. I haven't even started on whatever the shiny set was. I didn't even start it. I was like, I want to finish Triumphant Light because it's a smaller set and I feel like I can get it done. And nope. Nope. It's not. Let me take a look at where it's at. Let me not jump scare you all with my phone. My phone's like almost dead because I've been filming all day. Sets. Triumphant. Genetic Apex, I still only have 190 out of 226 cards, but my genetic Apex is like pretty full. Like you can obviously see some cards missing, but it's like not bad. I have all of the illustration rares from Genetic Apex though. I have all of those. And then Mythical Island I was actually really close with too, and I'm only missing 3 cards from Mythical Island. I should look and see if anybody has these. I'm missing 2 normal or like whatever basic cards and 1 psych. I mean, it's probably like an EX. I think I actually know what this card. I feel like this is like a Mew EX is what this card is. It is a Mew EX. So Mythical Island is almost done. Spacetime Smackdown, I had fallen off, so I have like nothing for Spacetime Smackdown. It's like half done. Triumphant Light. Okay, I have all the illustrations for Triumphant Light. You might like it, Kelly. I mean, it's free. You get to open, so TCG Pocket, you get to open 2 packs a day. It's like 1 every 12 hours. And you like earn points and stuff and like all that. And yeah, I mean, it's just like free card opening. You can pay for more, but it's not bad. So for Triumphant Light, I have gotten this Leafeon card like 8 times. This one, I gave Moss one, I think, and I gave somebody else one. And then I'm missing, what is this again? Oh, I'm missing, I have the Unknown. I actually have 3 of the Unknown. I love this card. Oh, I love this card. I love this card. Kate, if you're in the Discord, I need to like reconfigure the channels. For a while, we had the Pokemon channels be like the games that were there, but I haven't like added new ones. But we trade in there if you want to ask folks if they have any. If you want, if you're missing a card. But I'm missing 3 cards right here between Bronzer and Eevee, and then I'm missing the regular Unknown and a Tyranitar card and Carnivine. The only cards I have from Shining Revelry are cards I've gotten from Wonder Packs or Wonder Picking. That's all I have. But I do have the Lucaria. And then Celestial Guardian. So I opened 20 packs today. I saved all my hourglasses. So I opened 10 of the Lunala packs, and then I opened 10 of the Solgaleo packs. The Lunala packs were better. I did pretty good. Look at, that's what I have on the... Well, I guess it's because I haven't found them yet is why. I got the Tapu Koko. It's beautiful. The Tapu arts are so gorgeous. And I got the Morlul. The Morlul was in my first pack. It's so cute. And I did get a shiny Starmie. And then I'm doing pretty good on promo cards. I have a lot of promo cards. This card is so cute. Look at this card. So cute. So it's so I have 67 cards for Celestial Guardians so far. On my Solgaleo packs, I filmed them, like I recorded them both, and then I like made one a TikTok. On the Solgaleo packs, I think I only got like 2 or 3 hits. On the other one, I got like 6. I got nothing on the first pack. Nothing on the second pack. Nothing on the third pack. Oh, that's pack 5, so still nothing. Tapu Koko I got on pack 5. I literally got nothing. Nothing special. I got the Starmie on pack 9. And then I got the Mallow. And I got the regular Delmise. I didn't get the illustration rare. I guess it was okay. But and then I wonder picked and got a Regirock. Which is appropriate for me. So that is what I've got. I could open 10 more. I have enough hourglasses. Moss, I was just saying have you seen the new set? I didn't want to spoil it for you. Delmise has got a nice little feature. And I thought specifically of you as I get more Leafeon. Yeah, I mean, I opened 20 packs with hourglasses. I don't know why this won't collect. It keeps like glitching. Oh, let me grab that. Oh my gosh, I hate when you get like, oh, complete all this, and then you like go to collect them all, and then it's like, oh, you have more things to collect. Oh, you have more things to collect. I'm like, I get it. I did pay for premium for a while, and then I turned it off because I wasn't using the app enough, and I really shouldn't be wasting $10 a month. I like them though, so we'll see what I God, thanks for a wonder pick. Thank you for wonder picking my card. Should I do a wonder pick? Let's see what we got. There's a bonus pick. Did anybody get a cool card? Oh, Moss on here with the Excadrill. Ooh. Oh. Look at that Sandygast card. I know you can't really see it. It's like, it's in the playpen or in the playground. Where's Sandygast? I'm thinking this one. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Where's the secret rare? You think 2? I think it's 3. Someone else convince us it's not. 3's usual pick. I always have to trust women. I always trust women. Well. Curveball, 5. It was 1. Oh, we were all wrong. It was 1. I got a Salandit. I mean, I like Salandit, but dang, it was number 1. None of us were right. Feels bad, man. That's a cool card. I didn't have this Salandit though, so I added that. Look, it was in the first spot. We never would have gotten it. Thanks, Joey Fluff. I know, I feel like I could follow it too. Just, I like to believe that I have a sixth sense. I don't, but I like to believe that I do. All right, let me wonder pick for something free and fun. Well, so here's where we're at. We have no idea. I mean, they close at like 4. Oh, I got an hourglass. Nice. They close at like 4. I hope they don't have her until 4 just because she'll be miserable and she'll probably irritate them. But I kind of want to believe they'll have her until like 2. Maybe it's 12 right now. I dropped her off at 10. Probably 2 more hours, probably. Maybe. Oh my gosh, stop. I just wish I could complete everything of everything. Yeah, like maybe she'll be annoying that they'll prioritize her. So they were like working her in because I guess her groomer today is like only doing like smaller animals. So I'm sure in some ways they're faster because there's less body mass. Usually her groomer takes about 2 hours, I would say. Like I normally drop her off. Like most of her appointments are at 9 o'clock in the morning, like on a Friday or a Saturday. So I drop her off at 9. Now, granted, that's when they open, so that is the first appointment of the day. And they usually have her done like by 11-ish. So we'll see when they are. And they just have to shave her down anyways, so it's not a big deal. We'll keep an eye on that. So I mean, I figured I'm kind of scared. I don't think Plants is here, right? She's not here to weigh in on this. Yeah, and so I dropped her off at 10. It was like 9:55 when I dropped her off. So we'll see. I'm scared to remove any mods, game mods, because I don't want to get item scramble again. I don't think we will. I think it would only happen if new. I just got a Zoombeanies notification. Moss is playing Zoombeanies, right? I got my shirt. I was gonna wear it today. I'll save it for later this week. I got my Zoombeanies shirt and it has a pizza on it. I am. The risk is that we don't know how long a day will take. Here's a genuine question for you. We actually like have no option, but I do want y'all to know about this. I didn't switch it on the overlay, but I figured we could consider it a justifiable response. So normally we're on the last day of fall in the game. Last day of fall. We just did Spirits Eve yesterday. Stream went over 30 minutes because we did, which is fine, because we did Spirits Eve and we got to see all of their costumes, and Ridgeside showed up. If you didn't see it, I would encourage you to go back and watch the end of the VOD from yesterday, because holy cow, did Ridgeside show up. Now, granted, this is obviously a mod dev who made them, but I don't care. It is canon. You know, when Obama slams that thing and says it is law, it is canon. That's what I vision in my mind. Their costumes were amazing. Bert and Olga and Trini, they were like, he was Bowser, and Olga was Lakitu, and Trini was Princess Peach, and then Mamma Mia and his wife, they were the Addams Family. Paula, she was Megara, like she was Meg from Hercules. She looked so good. What are some of the other ones? There was One Piece. Who was it? It was it the little troublemaker kid? Why can I not think of his name? Not Yuma, the other little kid. Kiahi, I think. Kiahi was Luffy. That's the character name. And his brother, or was it? But yeah, they were like One Piece characters. June was Hades. And I was pretty gobsmacked. I was. Like the game, Hades. Or the character, yeah. They were really good. They were all really good. There was, what were the other ones? Oh! Was it Floor? Or was it Maddie? One of them, one of the redheads was Miss Frizzle. It was so good. They were all so good. They were like... The dev put their heart and soul into those costumes. They were so good. Oh! Sean and Blair were Jesse and James from Team Rocket. It was amazing. It was so good. They were so good. So I was like, oh, we'll just zip in real quick and we'll get, we'll go get, like the ticket and do Spirits Eve and stuff. And then we like got so distracted by the costumes that we had to like admire them all. And we have, this is what we need to do. We can play like 1 or 2 days. So a couple of in-game days ago, I guess it was the 26th. I was collecting forage where that like secret greenhouse is. And I thought there was genuinely like glitched forage in the little structure over there that looks like Hat Mouse's house. But it was like a shrouded figure. And it said, come back tomorrow so I can introduce myself like for real. And we went after Spirits Eve, and then it was like don't talk to me or something like that. Like it didn't. I don't know if we thought there'd be a cutscene or what, but we didn't actually like trigger anything. I wonder if we have to be there by a certain time to like actually trigger a cutscene. Since obviously like when you do a nighttime event, like it's midnight when you're done. So I want to go check that out. I want to see what that is. Here's the dilemma. I don't think anybody's gonna have any real objections here. Our standard fall year 2 is complete the wallet, which changed in 1.6 to special items and powers. It's physically impossible for us on this file to do that because one of the books that we need is the Art of Crabbing. Now, granted, if we started this file like in spring year 1 in 1.6, then I would have absolutely demanded it. But I just think we should just flip it with winter. I think I can finish them all by winter. I can get all the books, finish mastery. We have 4 out of 5 mastery done. And get everything done. Hold on, we'll come back to that, Emily. So that's my thought. Normally, like, our challenges are, like, if you don't, you know, complete the objective, like, you lose. But since we have picked up a file with different conditions, everything from the wallet is done. Everything that was part of the wallet is, in fact, done. We just haven't gotten all the books because we physically cannot get the Art of Crabbing until winter. And, like, we would have gotten it in winter year 1 had we started this file in 1.6 in spring of year 1. But the winter objective on here is complete that greenhouse, which we have done. So, like, if we operate under that, then we can keep going. I'd really hate to split hairs and, like, start over a brand new file solely for that when we're already almost 30 streams into this challenge. So, if anybody has any objection to that. So, like, I have to get it done. I still don't have Jewels of the Sea. I don't have the Mystery Box book. I don't have the Artifact Trove book. And a couple others. But so if we give us, that means that I got all the books in 2 seasons, which I think is pretty good, personally. So that's my thought. We just flip those and then we get everything on there that we need to get. I wouldn't want to restart, and I wasn't even here for the first part. That's my thought, is like, you know, and even if I had been in like spring of year 2, 3 seasons would have been enough time for me to get it all done, I think. Well, physically it couldn't because there's a book in winter of year 1. But so just keeping that in mind, like for this, that's my opinion and my approach on how I think we should keep that going. So I still have to do it. So we have to fish some because I need to get Jewels of the Sea. And, you know, a few others. We need to go get the diamond book, which, like, the volcano's done. We just need to go up there and get it. We need to get the diamond book. And a few others. Back to Emily's question. Do you need to give us a spoiler, or can you tell us, like, do we just need to go at a certain time? That would be my question. Like, maybe the event is only triggered between, like, 6 and 10 p.m. Wait at least a day and return no earlier than 11 p.m. and enter the building. Can we enter the building? Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, we can try to do it. We should try to, I want y'all to know this. Look, we've been talking about this. I have to get to 50,000 followers on TikTok. Not because I think that is indicative of my content, but because of other things that I'm a part of. They will not work with me unless I have 50,000 followers on TikTok, which is stupid because I have been, like, churning followers, new followers, like crazy. The past month, I've been doing, like, 100 to 250 new followers every single day. Like, legitimate new followers. I've been putting out so much content. I got to 49,000 like 4 days ago. and the way that like it should be done based on how many followers I've been getting like on a daily basis, and the way that like this is still so many followers, but it's the way that it has bottlenecked so much, and I'm getting like 30 follows a day. When a week ago I was getting 150 a day. It's driving me crazy. Like I'm going insane. I'm literally losing my mind. I need to see that number and be freaking done with it. So I can move on with my life. It's driving me bananas. I need to just come up with a... well, we tried to do another one and it actually didn't perform. I tried to do another one of those and it didn't yield anything. Like we did it and we like didn't get any views that day. So, I don't know. We're almost there. I'm at like 49.3. I can tell you the exact number. 49,368. 650 more follows. That's all we need. That's literally it. Okay. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and I'm gonna pull up the game. And we're gonna see how far we can get. How much we can do. What we can accomplish. If they call me in 10 minutes, then that's the end of stream. But we'll try. We'll, so you said we need to go there after 11 p.m. Just go to my totally legit website. Literally. I don't think we told you all. There was an account who joined the Discord server and Discord immediately like flagged it as a suspicious. Oh no, it didn't. The username was the username. Like I saw the username and I sent it to the mods and I was like, hey mods, what do you think of this username? And they were like, and so we just banned that account. But then I had a DM and a spam email from that account that was like, hey, we can buy you Twitch subs. And like, it's totally legitimate. And I was like, yeah, it sounds totally legitimate. Crazy. All right, today's the last day of fall. Enter the house. You can't, I mean, I guess you can. We'll have to figure that part out. All right. Oh, let me go to the TV. I did upgrade the house. The house is upgraded. Fiddlehead. Crunchy bagel. Darling. Maltriarchy. I noticed your energy has been quite low. Attached here is a copy of my crunchy bagel recipe. May this give you the energy you need for your journey to the village. Crunchy bagel? We do have a lot of these. Ridge apple cake. Crunchy bagel. How do you make it? Why can't I see how you make it? Oh, it's just flour and egg. Crunchy bagel. Interesting. Okay. So we did almost finish all of Mastery in less than one season. Which I think is pretty good. Just saying. Thank you for that follow. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get all these pumpkins. I don't know if we... So I'm assuming Emily is still, Team Shiro. But I'm curious where everybody else's positions are on this whole June situation that, like, it's been a roller coaster is what it has been. Not intentionally, but it's become one. Alright, there's some beets. That's good. sell some vegetables. Oh, the jelly's done. I grabbed it at the end of the night. I'm remembering that now. Let me go process that. Still wanting to make a second jelly shed. Maybe it'll be like partly jelly, partly something else. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided. But I want to do something. Okay. Or my poor animals. I feel like I've barely paid attention to. House is upgraded, but we don't have... I guess I should probably pay for that. I should get the next house upgrade done. Because we do need to get, the cellar. I'll take that. I will take that. We are behind on hardwood, though, so I've had to use it up. I don't know how. I usually am really good with hardwood. That's okay. Maybe I should plant some maple seeds. Probably need to. Whatever they are. Hardwood. Whatever makes hardwood. Not maple. Mahogany seeds. That's what it is. Mahogany seeds. Chop those down. Hardwood is the most difficult resource to collect. What do you think is... I don't think there's one answer. There was a TikTok, for those who didn't see, there was a TikTok of someone that was like talking about how hardwood was the most difficult resource to collect. And then it like triggered this whole discourse of like what it is. I think there's a difference between the resource I have the hardest time finding and the resource that I'm burning up the most that I'm always needing more. Because, like, I'm always needing more wood and coal. But they're not hard to find. I know exactly where to find them. The problem is, they're finite. Like every other resource in this game, basically. So, like, I wouldn't call it the hardest resource to find. Same thing with, like, hardwood. I wouldn't call that a hard-to-find resource. It's just, like, something that I do need. And I'm usually looking for more. So I feel like that's how I would compare it. You know what I mean? I think people saying dragon's teeth is really hard to find is fair. That's one that I would agree with. The minerals you need for crafting. Like marble. Marble's a pain to find. Dwarf gadget can be a pain if you don't manage to find one of those. Clay in the beginning, especially in a post-clay farming world, is a pain. That is definitely true. When clay farming was a thing, like you could manipulate and like force clay, but it's pain to find it now. And yeah, like if you do retaining soil, you have to use up clay. So that can feel... That's why I would say like coal. I wouldn't consider coal a hard to find resource, but I'm always using it. So I'm always out of it. That's where I would say the difference is. So... But like something that I can't find... Iron ore, see that feels fair too. All the ores. Resources to make bombs. Solar essences are hard for me to get my hands on in the beginning, but I'm burning those up too. Thank you for that follow. And so it really just... It depends on your playstyle. I think a lot of people... thank you for the likes on TikTok. I think a lot of people get hung up on hardwood because they don't know how to get it outside of the secret woods. And so that's what messes them up. You know, I'm just gonna put this in here for right now. Uneven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one needs to go over here. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't think about planting mahogany seeds. When I get desperate enough, I just plant them, for sure. Okay, I haven't gone to Ridgeside today. We gotta go down there at 11 p.m. My sweet little animals need to... I gotta make more of those. Thank you. Yeah, honestly. Well, because especially as someone who doesn't build casks, hardwood is like a lesser priority for me. Until like endgame, where there's a handful of things you need it to craft. And then I'm like, ugh, I need to go get hardwood so I can finish this. I feel like I'm really good about hardwood in year 1 because I start going to the secret woods and I just, you know, make it a habit of going regularly and make sure I have the 200 for the boat. But like after that, yeah, the 80, well, and Ginger Island, I guess that's why too. I'm usually on Ginger Island in year 1, and that's a pretty good place for hardwood, both at the dig site as well as on your farm. And around your farm on the west side of the map, like it's a pretty good place for that. Speaking of which, we should run over to Robin and get her to upgrade the house. If you watch me play enough, you'll see that I like leave the hardwood on Ginger Island until I get that quest from Robin, and then I'm like, okay, I'll clear all the hardwood out of here so I can get it done in one day. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. It's super helpful. Upgrade house. Okie dokie. All right. Here's where we stand with... Honestly, again, that looks pretty good to me. And then it starts to taper off. Poor Leo. Daisy, so, okay, Daisy, here's the thing. So we were like kind of hung up on June solely because of his likes. Solely because of the things that he likes and loves, and we were like, is this the right, like, literally, loved item is a bone flute, spicy eel, triple shot espresso, like, we were like, is this my soulmate? So we, like, went and gave him a bouquet, and then, like, immediately after, things got really weird. Like, it was all fine. It was completely fine. 100%. Until we started dating. And then he started acting super weird. Welcome in, Science is Real. Apple Juice, we have that information on TikTok as well. I'm not sure if you came over from TikTok because your username looks familiar. I don't know if the farm command is working, but that information was on TikTok as well. It is a modded farm. I don't know. It's just like, we just maybe didn't know him enough. And it was, it's been weird since. trash. Oh my gosh. That's what we should have been doing. I don't think there's any way for me to get 44 pieces of trash. We tried with crab pots, and the way that like the crab pots suddenly were all yielding fish instead of trash. I'm doing all right though. Thank you for asking. There's a piece of trash. Do they ever have stuff on the bulletin board here? No, it's just the info. That's Shiro. That's yeah, it was all Shreem. The sky's really clear. Yuma and I sit out at night and tell the stars messages to give to our parents. Aw, that's sweet. It's kind of silly, but I think it really helps Yuma. And I guess in a way it helps me too. No, I think that's sweet. Hey, another piece of trash. I'm gonna go see if I can find you. Is this a cutscene? My name is Mallory, as my username suggests. And you can use any pronouns with me. Any that you're comfortable with. You came to visit me at work? That's so sweet. Okay, this better be worth it. Here, come sit next to me on the bench. Don't worry, it's fine. I was about to go on my break anyway. Do you know how to play? I can teach you a bit if you want. Place your right thumb on the middle C. That's this key right here. Then you line up the rest of your fingers on the keys to the right of it. Your other thumb goes right here, and then your left hand goes... Yeah, you got it. Why don't you try to play a song? Maybe Do, Re, Mi to start. That's C, D, E. I do know what that means. Here, I'll put my hands over yours and we'll play together. Sitting this close to you is awfully distracting. Suddenly, I can't focus on the piano anymore. Is this Mod Dev a man? Shows. Come with me quick. There's something I need to say to you somewhere a bit more private. Sorry to drag you up here. I just wanted some alone time with you. Can't go causing a scene in the workplace, you know? I'm so glad you came. Not that I hate my job or anything, of course not, but seeing you just makes me so happy. Right, like the roof. It's so private up here. You know, I've never been one to believe in fate or any of that, but it's only because I gave up my dream job that I came here and met you. And for that reason alone, I'd do it all again in a heartbeat. Whether my whole life has been me following in predestined footsteps to meet you, or if it's all just by chance. Gosh, I haven't heard the word predestined in a while. I'm so grateful to be alive to be with you. It's funny, the sight of snow kind of makes me sad nowadays. Snow means it's winter, and winter means I have to leave you soon. I would gladly spend the rest of my days sweating my hair gel off in the Calico Desert as long as I could spend them with you. wasn't trying to force this, like... Thank you for that follow. I wasn't trying to force this, like, whole... I don't want to say no because I don't want to make him upset. I just, like, wasn't prepared for that. Hi, Kate. You just walked into something. It's interesting because, like, in vanilla, none of the marriage candidates, like, basically say anything like that until after marriage, which is, like, kind of funny in a lot of ways. Like, in vanilla, you're on your 10 heart event, and they're like, I think I have feelings for you. And I'm like, I would hope so, because we're literally dating. I know, that's what I want to say is thank you. That's what I want to say. And so I'm kind of shocked to see them take this route. Not really, but like kind of, because again, like literally you're on your 10, you're like on the boat with Elliot for the 10 heart event, you're like at the game with Shane, you're, you know, like in the woods with Emily, and they're like, I can't believe I have feelings for you. And I'm like, we're literally dating. Like, we've literally been dating. I don't know though, because like I don't dislike him. Like, I really liked him. And then it just like was like kind of weird. And so I didn't know where that left me. And then it's like, it's been like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I tell him, this is stressing me out. I don't want to have to make this decision in a video game. I've only told 2 people that in my life. Like, I don't want to make that decision in a video game. I know, I was gonna say, like, I can say yes. And then, like, I mean, you could still break up with someone after saying that. I'm so over this. Why is he so weird? No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm actually not. I'm actually not. That's not something that I need to unpack on a stream. No, we need the insight. Because, listen. That's why I literally, like, a few minutes ago was like, is this mod dev a man? Because I hadn't really thought about it before. I hate characters written by men. That's why Willy was the best. Because the developer of that mod is a woman, and it shows. You're a bit late today, huh? I actually just finished my shift. I just came to visit my mother is all. Okay, but consider this. If we ditch June and go for Shiro, then we get Yuma as a brother-in-law too. Does that mean you're done playing piano for the day? Well, it means I'm done getting paid to play piano, but I don't mind playing a bit more if you'd like to hear it. Oh yes, please, if that's okay. Of course it is. See, like, that's sweet. What would you like to hear? Like, he's entertaining it. Like, that's cute. I don't know. What you usually play is always nice. You know, Yuma, I've always seen you coming here every Sunday to watch me play. And Richard tells me that before I even came here, you would sometimes stop by just to look at the piano. Are you interested in playing, Yuma? Would you like me to teach you how? Like, this is cute! You would teach me? That's cute behavior. Why was he disgusting 45 seconds ago? I wouldn't offer if I didn't mean it. How about we meet every Sunday after my shift ends? I have to ask my mom. She said it's okay. Great, then why don't you come sit next to me on the beach? No, not the two wolves. Thank you so much, Mr. Choi. Who was left? Can someone hit the rose command? Who was left? Who was left? Emily is like the #1 Shiro lobbyist right now, so we know that. Oh, Ian was still in the running? Honestly, Ian was cute yesterday. Alyssa was fine. I like Corinne too. Thank you, Squiddy. Oh my gosh, thank you for 12 months. Thank you. I need Squid. I need you to go back and I need you to watch this VOD after stream today because I trust Squiddy with my life for one. But like if she just saw that cutscene, she would have been using fighting words just now. She would have been using fighting words probably, and that probably would have told us everything we needed to know. I'm so frustrated with this whole thing. See this key right here? This is called middle C. Like, that's so cute. Teaching a kid how to play piano. Yeah. Okay, so here's the TLDR. We decided to romance this character, June, who is only in town 2 seasons of the year. Like, he leaves and he's not on the map. And it was like he's a musician, but like also all of his loved gifts were like my favorite in-game items. Like it was, you were just like, I'm already over him. And we started dating and then it got super weird. And it's like this whiplash of like him being odd and awkward and then turning around and being... He just like took me up to the roof and like cornered me and then was like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And I was like, I'm actually genuinely not. I'm genuinely not. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to date Shiro. Unless is there anybody else want to suggest one of the remaining candidates that you think we should consider? Emily is like the #1 Shiro advocate. Floor seems fine, but nothing like spectacularly interesting to me. Corinne, I don't like the stuff with her dad, I'm gonna be honest. And like it's like they're setting her up to be like really young, so I don't really like that either. Honestly, we had a couple of cutscenes with Ian yesterday and he was like, it was sweet. And yeah, like Emily is just like, she's like looked into Shiro and she's like, Shiro is the pick. Where are we at with Shiro with hearts? I think we're at like 7 hearts. Oh, we're almost at 8 hearts. Shiro, what are his... Also, we looked into this because Shiro loves Wumbus, right? Thank you for that follow. Was that what it was? Shiro has a younger brother named Yuma. And Shiro also won't accept a proposal in year 1, is what Emily said, because their mom comes back in year 2, so he won't abandon Yuma until their mom comes back. Not that he abandons him, but he won't like leave Yuma. So Shiro loves Wumbus, which is a green flag for us. He's I didn't think there could be anybody worse than Jarek. And what was it? He is like a combat vet, and he's currently dealing with like chronic pain and stuff, like as a response to like what he dealt with. Forage souffle, mountain chico, snowball surprise. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is so stressful. He's in PT to recover from a near paralyzing war injury. I'm finding trash in every trash can. He loves the survival burger. I respect that. Who doesn't love a little, here he is right here. Here's Shiro. Oh, we already talked to him. He just told us earlier that him and his brother, like, look up at the stars and, like, make wishes together. Or something. To, like, think of their parents. Or, like, send message, like, you know, like, love to their parents. It was way cuter. You know, I've never been into musicians of any variety personally. But maybe that was the mistake, was that us thinking that, like, just because he had similar things that he liked, that we were overlooking the musician part. Oh, hey, Snowball Surprise. Was that one that you said? Yeah, the whisper I love you in my ear is like, my skin, like, thank you for that follow. Like, okay, I think that was a loved one. Snowball Surprise. The way that, like, I wanted to peel my skin off after that. Did he go in his house? Snowball Surprise? Didn't expect this. I'll cherish this forever. Thank you. That is a lot sweeter. He told me all about him. He can't wait to start piano lessons. I'm glad. I haven't seen him this excited in a long time. Thank you for that follow. Piano is really cool. Did you know it's in the same family of musical instruments as the harp? That's... June started giving Elliot when we started dating him. But, like, Elliot was not like that. I'm not an Elliot defender. I just think Elliot's a performative feminist. I don't even see June pretending like he cares about feminism, if I'm being fully transparent. At least, like, Elliot looks like he's trying. And also, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I felt safer with Lance. I'm gonna throw up. Like, was Lance's 10 heart cutscene like the worst thing I've ever seen? Yes. But also, yeah, like, I'm low-key starting to feel unsafe with June. There's like 45 extra characters. It's so many. I think when we counted yesterday, we had 44. But I think there's more. Like, there's so... Well, the thing, it's not even... And I've said this a million times too. It's not even that there's new characters. It's that every season it adds new characters. Like, you start off and you're like, oh, a whole second town. Okay, 25 new characters. And then they add 2 more in summer. And then they add 2 more in fall. And then they add another one in winter. And then they add another one when you unlock this thing. It's too many. Like, this, look, this is, there's like, there's so many. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. He's new. He's like brand new. We're at the end of year 2 and this is a new character. Another of Shiro's loves is the Cardiaceptal jellyfish. Emily is like fighting hard for this. How do you get a lot of bombs for the skull caverns? I typically trade iridium nodes, or iridium, sorry, just iridium ore for bombs. That's I craft and, can I have that? I craft and trade. It's my primary thing. Adds over 50 new NPCs. There's definitely a few that we've met that we can't like talk to or like interact with, like the two witches. Glinda and Elphaba, them. The other Gelfie. Are they lovers? Worse. You can't, I don't think they're friendable. Like, we've met them several times, and they're not, like, friendable. I'm kind of just, like, staying here until 11. I guess I could go in here and, like, look for forage. I'm gonna send Squid a voice memo. Oh, I thought that was a scary monster. It's just a bunny. I'm gonna send Squid a voice memo of like, let me tell you about this. I sent Squiddy a 17-minute voice memo yesterday. Our friendship has no limits. It wouldn't with like some of the mods and stuff, the other folks here that I talk to that are my friends too, but it was 17 minutes long. It was really long. I was really long-winded. But she listened to it. So I'll send a 17-minute feminist rant on why going for this musician might have been the worst mistake of our lives. I felt bad. I was definitely over-explaining, but we both do it, so it's fine. All right, 11 p.m. I need to go back down here. Who's this? This is Ezekiel. I don't like how he acts with his daughter. It bothers me a lot, actually. Okay, 11 p.m. So we're trying to trigger a cutscene. This house, right? I mean, that's gotta be the only thing. Okay, it's here. Oh, can I actually go? Psst. So you came. There's Wumbus and Bobo. By the way, speaking of Wumbus. Teehee, you look so stupid trying to find me? Excuse you? I think it's time to maybe get a new friend. I mean, you found me last night after all. I guess you're worthy. That is a child. Oh my gosh, another character. Ta-da! Andrea. Anybody watch the TV show Happy Endings? And the episode where Dave is dating a girl and her name is Andrea. The name is a tragedy, and she's like, it's Andrea, and he like can't say it right, and he's like, we're saying the same thing, and they're like, Andrea. It always feels good to turn back. Oh yeah, introductions. Hi, my name is Andrea. I am not human. Yeah, I'm not one of you guys. I'm an elf? Why do you have a Joja hat on? Also, you know who this kid looks like? It looks like the leader of, you know, in the Santa Claus, the first one, the movie, where the elves go to break Santa out of jail and they use tinsel and it's like they have the jetpacks and stuff. It looks like the leader of that group. For like an early 90s throwback. Anyways, not Bernard specifically, the leader of the was that name Curtis? The leader of not Bernard. Bernard is fair though. Yes, ELFS. Like that was their literal. Let me see if I can find it. No, 100%. Oh my gosh, you can't tell me that this is not. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Hold on, let me get a picture. Hello? Okay, anyways. So you're a Christmas elf, got it. And well, I wanted to meet you. Why? Well, it's because you found me. How do I explain this? Let's just say I had an old friend back in the day. And he told me when someone managed to find me, despite my hiding skills, I should go meet them and be friendly. It was something like someone worthy or some saying. I don't know. Weird tales, but I believe in my old friend. So, well, yeah, nice to meet you. Keep in mind, we are still inside of our first in-game day today. It's 1 p.m. Oh, Maltriarchy. Well, weird name, but nice to meet you. Say, Maltriarchy, I get bored easily, and all this talking is making me sleepy. So, starting now, I have a small challenge for you. It's simple, really. Well, hiding has been a bit boring since no one is seeking me. I want to spice things up. I always hide everywhere and change places every day. Well, except Thursdays. I stay at home during Thursdays. The challenge is, I want you to find me. Simple. And when you do, I'll give you a present. And then the next day, I'll be somewhere else. And if you find me again, another present. Don't worry, the presents will be worth your while. But if you decide to not look for me, well, it's fine. But it's not nice to leave me out there hiding. Got it? Bro, what? Now I'm gonna go find a perfect hiding spot. I'll see you when you see me. He's in bed. Good luck, Maltriarchy. Make it fun, okay? Is this another? No. Okay. Don't be so loud. How many? How many more? How many more NPCs will there be? Ah, is my honey gonna be ready tomorrow? It sure is. We can just go to Ginger Island for the night. Can't wait to get all those grapes. And make what's it called? Raisins. Okay. What a day. What a day. So, do you want to give Shiro a bouquet? Is that what we're thinking? He's a good man. Savannah, he's a good man. Something. Tell you what, though, for a farm named Maltriarchy with a dog named Barbie, I definitely don't want some whatever that guy is. You know, is Cozy here? I don't want to call her out. I'm pretty sure Cozy told us that she marries June. Should that have been my first warning? But she also marries Lance, and I will stand by that. I don't think Lance was that bad. I wouldn't even say he was bad. I mean, again, like, the 10-part cutscene is just like... She married Shiro too? Fine. Cozy, you're killing me. Shipping them off. I really shouldn't. Shiro's spouse room looks like you can match flooring. That is very important to me. Yeah, sprinklers work on Ginger Island. The only place they don't work is the beach farm. Hungry challenge. You know, we said this when I did my hungry challenge TikTok video. We said this, like, This should be worth more than 25. It really should be. All right. I'm gonna go give Krobus a birthday gift. Oh, I probably have horseradishes. So I think what I'll do is take care of those because I do know I want those. Can anybody think of an idea of what we could do with this area if we don't want to put crops up here? Because that's where I'm kind of at. I kind of don't want to put crops up there. And I think these 2 plots are enough at this point. I mean, maybe not, but, you know, these are right here, and the greenhouse is right here. Like, I feel like... I do wish they were center. I could only go over 1 more, right? Still, okay. Grapes? Got any grapes? Oh my gosh, so many. Deducted walk up. I gotta close these. I gotta go give Krobus a birthday gift. And then what after that? Clean up this farm some more. Oh, I guess I could go look at the other quests. And see, like, what else. We don't have any auto-petters? That's crazy. We're 2 years into a file with no auto-petters? We must have just not gone to the Skull Caverns a lot. Which, like, does kind of make sense, because I only have, like, 50-something shards. I don't think I closed any of those doors, did I? Follow. Kenneth. We liked Kenneth too, right? He was fine. An invasive crab species. I do not have a horse on this file now. Roby. There you go. Ginger. Okay. All right. So, should I go give this? Hi, Linnea. Oh, we can't see his 8 heart event until spring? Is it just non-winter? We're at 8 hearts, right? We're at 8 hearts. They're just, oh. Do I go for it? They walked away as soon as you said that. They literally were like, we're out of here. Hey, Mount Cherokee, good to see you again. I'm glad you're not sick of me yet. I know, that's what I was like kind of afraid of. Like, I didn't want to give it to Philip. He's crying? Are you serious? Yeah, absolutely. I'll be honest, I was trying to get up the nerve to buy a bouquet for you. But I wasn't sure if you were just being really nice to me or actually felt the same way. Oh man, my heart is pounding. Drop June now? Stressful. Okay. 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 Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Does that count as a gift? No, it doesn't. Yeah, the stark contrast between like, oh my gosh, yeah, June really did treat it like a prize that he won. Where he was like, oh, I'll call you honey. I'll call you away from me. Oh man. All right, what do we do? Island ingredients. Hungry challenge. She wants another cup of coffee. Let me go up to Ridgeside. What is that? Oh! You found me. As promised, here's a prize. It's a pizza? Okay, Andrea. I'm over this child thing. I guess it's not a child. I guess oh, look, they put a tree up. Cute. Charity wish list. Deliver 5 dishes. Oh. Anyone able to deliver 5? Let's try this one. This one sounds fun. Deliver zest. Oh my gosh. Zesty tuna to Richard. Arugula roll to Ezekiel. Fried fish a la Ridge to Lorenzo. Fried mountain greens to Maeve. Ridge fruity plate to Olga. Can I buy any of those? Or not a single spaghetti anywhere to be found? Or do I have to make them all? I'm gonna write these down. Zesty tuna roll. I thought this sounded fun. Now it's not so fun. Arugula roll. Fried fish. A la Ridge. Do we even have these recipes? Fried mountain greens. Ridge fruity plate. Okay. Cooking. We have maple bar, autumn dew. These look broken. Cause look, I can't craft. I guess I can craft them back in the thing. Get all those dishes, or do I? Oh, do I like ask him for them? Hey there, do you have room for all 5 dishes? I can get. Oh. I mean, yeah. Here's the zesty tuna. Here's the arugula. Oh, okay, okay. This is way more doable. Okay. All right. That's everything. Okay, okay. That I can do. So who's first? We need Richard, Ezekiel, Lorenzo, Maeve, and Olga. Richard should be up at the hotel. Okay, that I can do. I was sitting here like, this is so much work. Richard wants zesty tuna. That's this one. Good, June's not here. Okay. And then we have Ezekiel, Lorenzo, Maeve, and Olga. Maeve is at her house. Lorenzo's over here. Ezekiel, I think he like goes, he's not, oh, he's right there. Okay. Man, this has been something. Thank you for that follow. Maeve. Their house is gigantic. The way that their house is bigger than, what's it called? Like a whole sauna. Where's Maeve? Is this Maeve? Maeve. Maeve is getting fried mountain greens. Okay. Arugula roll, Lorenzo, Olga. Olga should be at her house? Ezekiel. Oh, they're all getting over here. I don't see where Olga is. Oh, there she is. Oh. Ugh, Anton. Olga, is she just up here? Is that her right there? Olga? Jody's husband, Kent, is a good guy. I hope he's doing well. Bird said he seemed troubled the other day. Olga gets Ridge Fruity Plate. Okay. Now I gotta give Lorenzo something. There's Ezekiel. Right? Ezekiel gets arugula roll. Okay. Lorenzo. Where'd he go? He's down here. Lorenzo. Not accidentally. Can I get behind you? Come on. Please let me. Okay. 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 Good enough, right? Is it done? It's just done. That's it. I don't get a reward or anything? Alright. Oh, we need to go get... I should have stayed up there. So glad I got this free pizza. We gotta get those essences. Oh my goodness, we have to go get those dang essences. I think I only have... Oh, I have 5. Okay. We're gonna need to go to the Skull Caverns just to get coal. I think I got like 40 the other day when we went up there. We need 200 to build this obelisk, so it's just like the grind of it. So the child is just a box. Oh, it's gonna be really well timed. All right, hold on one second. Well, you can guess who that was. If you were here for the beginning of stream. Well, I'll go up here and I will finish this day. Honestly, 2 days in Ridgeside. Not bad considering how long everything is. Well, that's at Clementine, isn't it? Ridgeside Clementine. Alright, I'm gonna try to fight some more monsters real quick. I gotta find them though. Come on, monsters. There you are. Big one down there. I need the long boy. Oh my gosh, she just so much health. All right. More monsters, more monsters. Like, that's an infinity blade that I'm using on this. It has, like, triple the health of anything else. Over here, fellas. That's what it is. It's like a tank for real. Is that a lucky ring? Hello? What? That's crazy. Ghosty. Oh, I hear the long boy. It's midnight, like clockwork. Nice. Oh, so it's really only one from him too, is it really? Get what you get, right? Yeah, it's interesting. It really is. It's funny to think about how these things are retuned. Or just a rice shoot chilling. Go grab these. Oh, I could kill him really quickly too. Rice shoots and lucky rings. That's the way. That's the way for sure. All right, let's go back. Well, we got about an hour of gameplay. Not bad, right? We put all this away. And then we'll, yeah, casual, normal forage behavior and stuff. Well, so +1 for Shiro, -50 for June after today is what I'm picking up on. That's what I'm observing from everyone, it seems. It's Jarek's birthday. All right, we gotta stop because I gotta go get Dixie. All right, thank you TikTok folks for being here. I have to end the live, so hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. Did that? I mean, yeah, she's all clean and cut and ready to go. That was, I don't know. I don't know. That was something. That was something. That was something. That's what it was. That was something. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go raid. I gotta run. I gotta go get my dog. So, there will be no stream tomorrow. I have to go work tomorrow. So we'll be back on Friday. Keep an eye out though. Maybe brain rot sesh tomorrow. Keep an eye out for brain rot pop up tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for, there you go. Perfect timing. Thanks for popping in for a little bit today. Today was pretty funky. But we will see you all again in a couple of days. Thanks for, the discourse. Ugh. Ugh. I can't believe that is how that all turned. But what can we do? You know, that's life. So we'll go raid Ajiri. And so we will be gone. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Listen, I trust Emily. But it's yeah. Anyways. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the laughs. The cringe that, I don't know. I gotta unpack that for like a good 6 hours. All right, here's all my socials here that you can jump on if you want to follow me on anything else. We'll see you on Friday. There's the raid messages. I'm not gonna be following y'all on for the raid. I'm gonna like literally run out the door as soon as this ends. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all this week. I've been recovering from being sick. I'm still a little sicky today. So we will see you all on Friday. Have a good one. I'll see ya.